So we are going to begin this year's Elementary District Literacy Days. Welcome parents, welcome students. On behalf of our superintendent, Mrs. Samantha Fury, and our deputy superintendent, Dr. Craig Lockhart, we welcome you to this year's elementary recitation and drama competition. You do have a program. We are going to follow in order today. We will start with our poetry. We will do our poetry, then we'll do our drama, and we will finish with our writing.
My name is Alyssa Guerrero, and my song is 112 written by King David. Praise the Lord. Blessed is the man who fears the Lord, who finds great delight in his commands. His children will be mighty in the land. The generation of the upright will be blessed. Wealth and riches are in his house, and his righteousness endures forever. Even in darkness like dawns for the upright, for the gracious and compassionate and righteous man. Good will come to him who is generous and lends freely, who conducts his affairs with justice. Surely he will never be shaken. A righteous man will be remembered forever. He will have no fear of bad news. His heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. His heart is secure. He will have no fear. In the end, he will look in triumph on his foes. He has scattered abroad his gifts to the poor. His righteousness endures forever. His horn will be lifted high in honor. The wicked man will see and be vexed. He will gnash his teeth and waste away. The longings of the wicked will come to nothing.
Hi everyone, my name is Caleb Bryant. And I will be reciting a poem by Shel Silverstein called Yuck. I stepped in something yucky as I walked by the creek. I grabbed the stick to scrape it off, but the yuck got stuck to my stick. I tried to pull it off the stick, the yuck got stuck to my hand. I tried to wash it off. The yuck stuck to the washing pan. I called my dog to pull me loose. The yuck got stuck to his fur. He rubbed himself against the cat. The yuck got stuck to her. My friends and neighbors came to help. Now all of us are stuck, which goes to show what happens when one person steps in yuck. Thank you.
My name is Emma Dorsey, and my poem is about money. Penny, penny, easily spent, copper brown and worth 1 cent. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5 cents, I know that. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. Quarter, quarter, big and bold, you're worth 25, I am told. Hi, my name is Ayanna Knight, and I will be singing poem My Puppy Ate My Earbuds. My puppy ate my earbuds by Ken Nesbitt. My puppy ate my earbuds, my puppy ate my socks. My puppy chewed my tennis shoes and all my Lego blocks. He gnawed upon my iPod as if it were a bone. He nibbled my Nintendo Wii and munched my mobile phone. He grazed upon my skateboard, consumed my catcher's mitts, and chomped my chess and checker set to tiny little bits. He polished off my pillow, my blanket and my sheet. My homework seems to be the only thing he will not eat. Hi, my name is Liliana, and I will be reciting Life Doesn't Frighten Me by Maya Angelou. Shadows on the wall, noises down the hall, life doesn't frighten me at all. Bad dogs barking loud, If I'm afraid all is only in my dreams. I got a magic charm that I keep up my sleeves. I can walk the ocean floor and never have to breathe. Life doesn't afraid me at all. Not at all, not at all. Life doesn't afraid me at all. Hello, my name is Abby Barron, and mine is My Box of Crayons by Anonymous. I had a box of crayons, all shiny, straight, and new. I lent a friend one crayon, and oops, it broke in two. My friend said she was sorry, but I said, psh, I don't care. 'Cause now we both can color with one crayon we can share. Hello, my name is Isabella, and I will be reciting Snowball by Shel Silverstein. I made myself a snowball as perfect as could be. I thought I'd keep it as a pet and let it sleep with me. I made it some pajamas and a pillow for its head. Then last night it ran away, but first it wet the bed. Hello, my name is Raven Moulton, and I'm known to say all my great excuses by Kent Nesbitt. I started on my homework, but my pen ran out of ink. My instinct ate my homework, my computer's on the blink. I checked and dropped my homework in the soup. My mom was cooking, my brother flushed it down the toilet when I wasn't looking. My mom ran it through the washer and dryer, and the airplane crashed into our house. My homework catched on fire. Tornadoes blew my notes away, volcanoes wiped out of town. My books were taken hostage by evil killer clown. I had a shark attack, some aliens abducted me. A pilot swooped in and took my homework and refused to give it back. I worked on these excuses so darn long, my teacher said, I think you'll find it easier to do the work instead. My name is Isabel, and my poem's about weather. Weather's hot, weather's cold, weather's changing as the weeks unfold. Skies are cloudy, skies are fair, skies are changing in the air. It is raining, it is snowing, it is windy with breezes blowing. Days are foggy, days are clear, weather's changing throughout the year. My name is Jackson Allred. I'm a first grader from Rocky Plains Elementary. My poem is 18 Flavors by Shel Silverstein. 18 luscious, scrumptious flavors, chocolate, lime, and cherry. Coffee, pumpkin, fudge, banana, caramel, cream, and boysenberry. Rocky Road and toasted almond, butterscotch, vanilla dip. Butter, brickle, apple, ripple, coconut, and mocha chip. Brandy, peach, and lemon custard, each scoop lovely, smooth and round. Tallest ice cream cone in town, lying there on the ground. I'm Megan McElhaney. My poem is The Little Turtle by Rachel Lindsay. There was a little turtle, he lived in a box. He swam in a pool. He climbed on the rocks. He snapped at mosquito. He snapped at flea. He snapped at minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito, and he caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Good morning, everybody. My name is Rosa Abraham, and I'll be reciting Say I Fell by Mark Bird. Say I fell. Say that things don't work out. Say I failed the test. Say I'm just not good enough. Say I did my best. Say my friends those nigger. Say they think I'm mad. Say I'm just a loser now. Say they call me sad. Say that I'm embarrassed. Say I lose esteem. Say disaster strikes again. Say I drown in dreams. Say I never even try. Say don't begin. Say I put it off for now. Say regret set I just give up. Say I never did. So look back and think I could have, but I was scared. Say I might just make it. Say that I deserve. Say I keep believing big. Say I test my nerve. Say what I imagine. Say I see it through. Say this dream up in my head. Say it will come true. Say I never give up. Say I plant the seed that roots and shoots and blossoms. Say that I succeed. Hello everybody, I'm Kaylee and my poem's called A Worm in My Pocket. One rainy day on my way home from school, I found a big worm and thought it was cool. I picked up the worm with my bare hand, held it up high, thinking how grand. The worm is so cute and wiggled a lot. I put it in my pocket to show Mom what I'd caught. What will she say when I show her my find? Will she let me keep it? I hope she won't mind. Mom was in the kitchen when I told her what I found. She screamed, "No way, put it back in the ground." Now I'm so angry, she always says no. If she'll let me keep it, then I'll just go. So me and my worm packed a sandwich or two, ran out the door down the street, we both flew. We walked to the park and sat on a bench. I pulled out my worm and noticed the stench. He looked kind of floppy, but wiggled a bit. I thought, oh my gosh, my worm is not fit. I laid him in the dirt and let him go free. I guess now my pocket was not the best place to be.
My name is Teron Wiley, and I will be reciting a poem called I'd Like to Meet the Alien by Ken Nesbitt. I'd like to meet an alien. Yeah, wouldn't that be neat? I'm sure there's not another creature I would rather meet. I wouldn't care if he was big or medium or tiny, or if his skin was rough and tough or super smooth and shiny. I'd like him if his head were bald or covered up with hair. I'd like him if his face were round, triangular, or square. He could be colored black and white or yellow, red, and green. He might be awfully dirty or meticulously clean. I like him if he whispered, and I like him if he yelled. I like him if he used perfume or positively smelled. It wouldn't matter much to me if he was soft or scaly, or if he danced the rumba or played the ukulele. He could look like a lizard or be furry and mammal. I simply like to scare my mom by bringing home an alien.
My name is Mackenzie, and my poem is April Fool's Day. Mackenzie put a whoopee cushion on the teacher's chair. Michaela told the teacher that a bug was in her hair. A lizard brought an apple with a purple gummy worm and gave it to the teacher just to see if she would squirm. Elijah left a piece of plastic dog doo on the floor, and Vincent left some plastic vomit in the teacher's drawer. Amanda put a goldfish in the teacher's drinking glass. These April Fool's Day pranks are ones that you could use in class. Before you go and try them, thought there's something I should mention. The teacher wasn't fooling when she put us in detention. Hi, my name is Kennedy Ward and I came from Rocky Plains. Daddy Fell into the Pond by Alfred Noyes. Everyone grumbled. The sky was gray. We had nothing to do and nothing to say. We were nearing the end of a dismal day, and there seemed to be nothing beyond. Then Daddy fell into the pond, and everyone's face grew merry and bright, and Timothy danced for sheer delight. Give me the camera, quick, oh quick! He's crawling out of the duckweed. Click! Then the gardener suddenly slapped his knee, and he doubled up, shaking silently.
and the ducks all quacked as if they were daft, and it sounded as if the old drake laughed. Oh, there wasn't a thing that didn't respond when Daddy fell into the pond.
Hello, my name is Malachi Sharp from the Newton County Theme School. The poem I'm going to be reciting is called The Dentist and the Crocodile by Roald Dahl. The crocodile, with cunning smile, sat in the dentist's chair. He said, right here and everywhere, my teeth require repair. The dentist's face was turning white. He quivered, quaked, and shook. He muttered, I suppose I'm going to have to take a look. I want you, the crocodile declared, to do the back ones first. The molars at the very back are easily the worst. He opened wide his massive jaws. It was a fearsome sight. At least 300 pointed teeth, all sharp and shining white. The dentist kept himself well clear. He stood 2 yards away. He chose the longest probe he had to search out the decay. I said to do the back ones first, the crocodile called out. You're much too far away, dear sir, to see what you're about. To do the back ones properly, you've got to put your head deep down inside my great big mouth. The grinning crocky said. The poor old dentist wrung his hands, and weeping in despair, he cried, No, I see them all extremely well from here. Just then in burst a lady, in her hand a golden chain. She cried, Oh, Rocky boy, you're playing tricks again. Watch out, the dentist shrieked and started climbing up the wall. He's after me, he's after you, he's going to eat us all. Don't be a twit, the lady said and flashed a gorgeous smile. He's harmless, he's my little pet, my lovely crocodile. Hi everybody, I'm going to be presenting Summer at Grandma's House by Eric Ode. My parents, they sent me to Grandma's this summer. They said they would do me some good. They hoped I'd return at the end of vacation, behaving the way that I should. My grandma someone I love without measure, but she could be terribly strict. And so my folks is a summertime sitter. My grandma's the person they picked. They packed me a suitcase and brought me a ticket. My train left the station at 4. And sure, my grandma eats oatmeal for breakfast. I quickly arrive at her door. I thought I'd be taught about culture and manners and find myself soundly corrected. But staying at grandmother's house for the summer was nothing like I had expected. I grunt and I belch and I don't take a shower. I act like a wild chimpanzee. I'm living on cookies and ice cream and pizza and watching late night TV. My parents never told Grams I was coming. I guess that's perfectly plain. And Grandma, it seems, never told Mom and Dad she was spending the summer in Spain. I am another liar by Jack Perletsky. I am another liar. I cannot help but lie. I never ever tell the truth. I never even try. If I say light, it's heavy. If I say black, it's white. If I direct you to the left, you'd best be going right. I lie about the time, the place, I lie about the temperature, the time, and place, and date. No matter what I talk about, I must prevaricate. The more and more I practice, the greater grows my skill. Don't think that I won't lie to you, because I surely will. I weave fantastic stories and never blink an eye. It simply is my nature to lie and lie and lie. I like to lie a little, I love to lie a lot. I'm truly lying to you now, though honestly I'm not.
Hello, my name is Katie Woods, and I will be reciting All Things Bright and Beautiful by Cecil Francis Alexander. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings, He made their glowing colors, He made their tiny wings. The purple-headed mountain, the river running by, the sunset in the morning, the brightness of the sky. The cold wind in the winter, the pleasant summer sun, the ripe fruits in the garden, He made them every one. He gave us eyes to see them and lips that we might tell how is God Almighty who's made all things well.
My name is Kiara Bunches and I am performing earrings. I want them, I need them, I love them, I've got to have them. My mom and dad won't let me have them. Earrings, beautiful earrings for Pierre's ears. Teachers and lady dentists have them. Mothers and even grandmothers have them. Why won't my mom and dad let me have Pierre's ears? They say I'm too young. I'm not too young. I'm actually very mature for my age. I clear the plate after dinner. I take a shower without even being told. They say I need to be patient. I've tried being patient. I'm tired of being patient. I want my ears pierced now, not when I'm 20, 40, 80, 100 years old. At your age, they say pierced ears are premature. I hate premature. At your age, they say pierced ears are inappropriate. I really hate inappropriate. At your age, they say pierced ears look a little tacky. I can't believe I have such old-fashioned parents. I want them. I need them. I love them. Beautiful earrings. Glorious earrings. My mom and dad keep saying weird things like, why? Because they make me look good, because they make me feel good, and because furthermore, I'll be so proud wearing them. I stand up straight and hold my head up high, which means that it will also be good for my posture. And I hear that they keep your earlobes warm in winter. My mom and dad ask what do I want for my birthday. I tell them what I want for my birthday. Pierced ears. My mom and dad ask what do I want for Christmas. I tell them I only want pierced ears. Instead of earrings, they say we should get you a locket. I don't want a locket. Instead of earrings, they say we should get you a charm bracelet. I really don't want a charm bracelet. As a substitute, they say, we bought you back this. Don't they understand? There isn't a substitute for earrings. I want them. I need them. I love them. Beautiful earrings. Glorious earrings. I argue and beg and sometimes yelling in tears. I tell my mom all the things I would do. If only my mom and dad would let me have pierced ears. I want them. I need them. I love them. I keep telling my mom and my dad I've got to have them. My mom and my dad say they're tired of hearing this stuff. But I promise, I cross my heart promise the minute they decide I'm old enough for earrings. Beautiful earrings, glorious earrings, beautiful glorious earrings for pierced ears.
My name is Micah Mitchell, and my poem is The Moon is Up by Alfred Noyes. The moon is up, the stars are bright, the wind is fresh and free. We're out to seek the gold tonight, across the silver sea. The world is growing gray and old, break out the sails again. We're out to see a realm of gold, beyond the Spanish main. We're sick of all the cringing knees, the courtly smiles and lies. God, let thy singing channel breeze lighten our hearts and eyes. Let love no more be bought or sold for earthly loss or gain. We are out to seek an age of gold beyond the Spanish main, beyond the light of far Cathay, beyond our mortal dreams, beyond the reach of night and day, our El Dorado gleams, revealing as the skies unfold a star without a stain. The glory of the gates of gold beyond the Spanish main.
My name is Amaya Williams, and my poem is The Case of the Missing Cookies by Arden Davidson. I'm taking my parents to court to prove I'm an innocent kid. The judge will most surely agree if they're wrong about what I did. Just because all my fingers are sticky and chocolate was on my face doesn't mean I stole those cookies, so there I rest my case. What's that you say? You need more proof? I have an alibi. When the cookies got stolen, I was outside. Now I ask you, why would I lie? You have no witnesses on your side to circumstantial lies. I think the real crook snuck inside in a masterful disguise. Maybe he was disguised as me. I really cannot say. All I know is I did not steal any cookies that day. Now, Judge, I ask for sympathy, so please instruct the jury to say that I'm not guilty and to say it in a hurry. My folks are looking quite annoyed that I've taken things this far, but it's not as if they caught me with my hands in the cookie jar. The jury's back, the verdict's in. Guilty, they can't be. I gathered all the evidence that should have set me free. Where did I go wrong? And now what will my sentence be? 3 years of washing dishes? No way, they can't mean me. The next time I take my parents to court, though a down will be in my youth, I make sure that what I'm saying is actually the truth.
My name is Lahoncha. I'm reciting the poem of Dream Beast by Mark Seabird. If you have a dream that won't go away, that gnaws at your toes with each waking day, that seems neat note and swirls between stars, from lines and great bugs, it thrashes and gnarls. From cinema screams, it leaps a long line. It tortures your insides and it stalks you at night. Then give it attention. Tame that old dream. It's there for a reason, yet to be seen. A piece of a future only you own. Don't let it escape into the unknown. Train your care and boost its esteem. Spotlight it brightly so it can be seen. Our dreams can turn nasty, tired and grown. Diminishing creatures, if left all alone. The beast never die, just shrinks and goes cold. Alone, some dreams growing weary and old. So feed it with strength, believe that it's real. Nurture what flows and trust how it feels. Fight the dream bruiser, which battle is too. It's splatters of hope who'll be waiting for you. Feel the world rumble. Hear every shout. Is your piece of dream just dying to get out?
Hello everybody, my name is Joseph Cloran. I will be reciting I Never Need a Haircut by Jack Perleski. I'd never need a haircut if I didn't have a head, and probably could manage with no pillows on my bed. I'd toss away the woolen cap that shields me from the snow, and soon dispense with tissues for I'd have no nose to blow. I wouldn't need a toothpick for I'd have no teeth to pick. I'd have no tongue to tap with, and I'd have no lips to lick. I could slice a million onions without shedding any tears, and never have to wash behind my non-existent ears. I'd have a new perspective if my head shall disappear, and find it quite a challenge showing anger, joy, or fear. My parents would be puzzled, they'd be baffled, they would stare when they made the observation that my noodle wasn't there. There might be minor drawbacks if the space above my neck turned to sight of nothing more substantial than a speck. I'd have to make adjustments when I wanted to be fed. I'd have a different outlook if I didn't have a head.
Hello, my name is Tania Smith from Middle Ridge Elementary, and the poem I will be reciting today is The Me Who With and Exactly What by Shel Silverstein. Knock, knock. Who's there? Me. Me who? That's right. Must right. Me who? That's what I want to know. What's what you want to know? Me who? Yes, exactly. Exactly what? Yes, I have an exactly what on your chain. Exactly what on your chain? Yes. Yes what? Yes what? Yes is what me. What's with you? Exactly what? That's what's with me. Me who? Yes. Go away. Knock knock.
Hello, my name is Derek Smith from Porterdale Elementary School. The poem I will be reciting is called The Aliens Have Landed by Ken Nesbitt. The aliens have landed. It's distressing, but they're here. They piloted their flying saucers through our atmosphere. They landed like a meteor, engulfed in smoke and flame. Then out they climbed, immersed in slime, and burbled as they came. Their hands are greasy tentacles. Their heads are weird machines. Their bodies look like cauliflower, and they smell like dead sardines. Their blood is liquid helium, and their eyes are made of granite, and their breath exudes the stench of food from some unearthly planet. And if you ever want to see these sickly, unattractive creatures, you'll find them working at your school. They all got jobs as teachers.
Hi, my name is Micaiah White, and I come from Rocky Plains Elementary School, and my poem is Red Shoes Ballerina by Katie Lizette. Dance away, my lovely ballerina, in your ruby red slippers so grand. Pirouette, then give a leap, your audience will give you a hand. As you spin around the dance floor, you're the queen of the ballet. This is where your practice shines for you this very day. All the games you couldn't play because you had to practice your moves. Well, my dear, the time is here. You're a ballerina that's in the groove. So come, my lovely ballerina, hold your head up high, stand on your toes, and away you go as your fame reaches up to the sky.
Hi, my name is Justin Doki. I'm from Newton County Theme School, and the title of my poem is Another Note from Mom by Diane Z. Shore. I sprang from bed and bumped my head and stubbed my little toe, then jammed my finger, turning down the blaring radio. I rubbed my bumps and bruises as the weather lady said, "Today's the 1st of April, look for showers overhead." I trudged downstairs for breakfast, where my bad luck tagged along. There taped to the microwave, another note from Mom. "Hello!" exclamation point. She always started out nice. Now here comes the part where I get fed her motherly advice. For breakfast, dear, just help yourself. There's pizza in the fridge. And as for soda, choose the Sprite. The Coke has lost its fizz. Is this a dream? I said out loud. There must be some mistake. I better read that through again. I'm only half awake. I scanned the lines not once but twice. Yes, pizza's what it said. And I could swallow this advice, so I read on ahead. Please wear your faded jeans to school, those low-cut ones that flare, and use my mousse to do that sticky-up thing with your hair. Is she for real, I asked myself? What's gotten into Mom? Whatever it was, I liked it lots, so I continued on. About your science quiz today, the one on natural gas. Just tell your teacher that's one subject you don't want to pass. I know I didn't read that right, I couldn't have, no way. But there it was in black and white, as plain as night and day. And then it hit me, why the change? Mom hadn't lost a screw. My worry-free philosophy had finally gotten through. Her rules have changed from lame to lax. My mom was cool at last. These last few months at middle school were gonna be a blast. I quickly read the last few lines. Enjoy your day at school. And don't believe what you just read, or you're an April Fool.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Tyler Turner, and I'll be reciting What is Your Life's Blueprint by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I want to ask you a question, and that is, what is your life's blueprint? Whenever a building is constructed, you usually have an architect who draws the blueprint, and that blueprint serves as the pattern, as the guide. And the building is not well erected without a good, solid blueprint. Now each of you is in the process of building the structure of your lives, and the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint. Now I want to suggest some of the things as you begin your life blueprint. Number one, your life blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your worth, and your own spottiness. And don't allow anybody to make you feel that you're nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have as a basic principle the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You'll be deciding as the days, as the years unfold, what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. Set out to do it well. And as I say to you, my young friends, doors are opening to you. Doors of opportunity that are not open to your mothers and fathers, and the great challenge facing you is to be raised to face these doors as they open. Ralph Waldo Emerson, the great essayist, said in a lecture in 1871, if a man can write a better book, or preach a better sermon, or make a better master than his neighbor, even if he builds his house in the woods, the world will make a beaten path to his door. This hasn't always been true, but it will become increasingly true. So I will urge you to study hard. Burn him in hot oil. I will say to you, don't drop out of school. I understand all sociological reasons, but I urge you that in spite of your economic plight, in spite of the situation that you're forced to live in, stay in school. And when you discover what you will be in life, set out to do it. As a God Almighty, I just called you at this particular moment in history to do it. Don't just set out to do a good job. Set out to do such a good job that the living, the dead, or the unborn couldn't do it any better. If it falls your lot to be a street sweeper, sweep streets like Michelangelo painted pictures. Sweep streets like Beethoven composed music. Sweep streets like Leontine Price singing for the Metropolitan Opera. Sweep streets like Shakespeare wrote poetry. Sweep streets so well that the authors of heaven and earth have to pause and say, here that the great street sweeper who swept his job well. If you can't be a pine at the top of the hill, be a shrub in the valley. Be the best little shrub on the side of the hill. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be a sun, be a star. For it's about sight that you want to fail, be the best at whatever you are.
Hi, my name is Jayla Osgood from East Newton Elementary, and I will be reciting Percy's Perfect Pies by Jack Pilecki. I am Percival P. Puffinwuff, a baker of renown, justly famous for creating the most tasty pies in town. I make pies for all occasions, many flavors, any size. Here's a savory assortment served at Percy's Perfect Pies. Pumpkin panda coriander, cassowary curdle cream, sauce of salmon salamander, skunk asparagus supreme, mango kangaroo vanilla, minnow marl marsupial, chicken chickadee chinchilla, gnu meringue orangutan, gouda guppy gopher gristle, apple cappuccino wrap, sushi goulash thrush and thistle, philodendron ferret fat, weevil jelly vermicelli, wasp and walnut roller sauce, boysenberry bison belly, macaroni melon moss, marinara bat banana, alligator bees and cheese, taffy tarragon iguana, tetrazzini zebra knees, pearl papaya poppy parrot, possum penguin prickly pear, caterpillar cola carrot, gorgonzola polar bear. I cannot imagine anything more wonderful than these, filled with succulent ingredients and guaranteed to please. Everyone is so delicious, it deserves to win a prize for the principal proprietor of Percy's Perfect Pies.
Hi, my name is Samara Bradley. I am from Middle Ridge Elementary. I'll be reciting Ickle Me Pickle Me Tickle Me Too by Shel Silverstein. Ickle me pickle me tickle me too, went for riding a flying shoe. Hooray, what fun, it's time we flew, said Ickle me pickle me tickle me too. Ickle was captain and Pickle was crew, and Tickle served coffee and mulligan stew. As higher and higher and higher they flew, Ickle me pickle me tickle me too. Ickle me pickle me tickle me too, over the sun and beyond the blue. Hold on, stay and I hope we do, cried Ickle me pickle me tickle me too. Ickle me pickle me tickle too, never return to the world they knew, and nobody knows what's happened to dear Ickle me pickle me tickle me too.
My name is Alani Davis. I'm from Porterdale Elementary. My poem is called Drop a Pebble in the Water. Drop a pebble in the water, just a splash and it's gone, where there's 100 ripples circling on and on and on. Spreading, spreading from the center as they go, there's no way of telling where the end is going to go. Drop a pebble in the water, in a minute you forget, where there's little waves are flowing and there's ripples circling it. And as little waves are flowing into a great big wave have grown, you disturbed a mighty river just by dropping in a stone. Drop an unkind word or careless, in a minute it is gone, but there's 100 ripples circling on and on and on. Spreading, spreading, spreading from the center as they go, and there's no way to stop them once you started them to flow. Drop an unkind word or careless, in a minute you forget, where there's 100 ripples circling on and on and on. And perhaps from some sad heart, a mighty wave of tears you've stirred, disturbed but life was happy, ere you dropped that one unkind word. Drop a word of cheer and kindness, in a flash, just a flash, it is gone, and bearing comfort, hope, and joy, going on and on and on. Drop a pebble in the water. Drop an unkind word or careless. Drop a word of cheer and joy. Just a splash, and it's gone. But there's gladness still a swelling, and there's joy circling on. And you've rolled a wave of comfort, and whose sweet music can be heard over miles and miles of water, just by dropping one kind word.
I'm Donica Patrick from Rocky Plains Elementary School, and I'll be reciting the tale of Custer the Dragon. Linda lived in a little white house, with a little white kitten and a little gray mouse, and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon, and a really truly little pet dragon. Now the name of the little white kitten was Ink, and the little yellow dog she called her Blink. The little gray mouse she called her Blink, and the little yellow dog as sharp as mustard. But the dragon was a coward. She called him Custard. Custer the dragon had big sharp teeth, with spikes on top and scales underneath, with a mouth like a fireplace and chimney for a nose, and Trulio daggers on his toes. Blinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears. Inga Blink chased lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Blinda tickled him. She tickled him unmercifully. Ink, Blink, and Mustard rudely called him Percival. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the truly cowardly dragon. Blinda giggled till she shook the house. Blink said, "Weak," which is laughing for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age, when Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound. Mustard growled, and they all looked around. Meow, cried Ink, and ooh, cried Blinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. Pistol in his left and pistol in his right. In his teeth he held a cutlass bright. In his teeth he held a cutlass bright. His beard was black and one leg was wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. Belinda cried, "Help! Help!" and Mustard fled out with a terrified yelp. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and a little mouse blinked, strategically mousehold. But up jumped Custer, snorting like an engine, clashed his tail like iron in a dungeon. With a clatter and a clink and a jangling squirm, Custer went off the pirate like a robin at a worm. The pirate looked at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He shot fire 2 bullets, but they didn't hit, and Custer gobbled him every bit. Belinda embraced him, Mustard licked him. No one mourned for his pirate victim. Ink and Blink and Goliath's gyrate around the dragon who ate the pirate. Belinda still lives in her little white house with her little black kitten and her little gray mouth, and her little yellow dog and her little red wagon, and her really truly little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of bears. Ink and Blink chase lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custer still cries for a nice, safe cage.
Hello, my name is Kyra Caldwell, and I'm from Newton County Theme School. My poem is called Homework I Love You by Ken Nesbitt. Homework, I love you. I think that you're great. It's wonderful fun when you keep me up late. I think you're the best when I'm totally stressed, preparing and cramming all night for a test. Homework, I love you. What more could I say? I love to do hundreds of problems each day. You boggle my mind and you make me go blind. But still I'm ecstatic when you are assigned. Homework, I love you. I tell you it's true. There's nothing more fun or exciting to do. You're never a chore, for it's you I adore. I wish that a teacher would hand you out more. Homework, I love you. You thrill me inside. I'm filled with emotions. I'm fit to be tied. I cannot complain when you frazzle my brain. Of course, that's because I'm completely insane.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Joanna Godinez, and I come from the school West Newton Elementary. Today I will be reciting Goldilocks and the 3 Bears by Donald Dell. This famous, wicked little tale should never have been put on sale. It is a mystery to me why loving parents cannot see that this is actually a book about a brazen little crook. Had I the chance, I would have fell to clap young Goldilocks in jail. Now just imagine how you'd feel if you had cooked this lovely meal, delicious porridge, steaming hot, fresh coffee in the coffee pot, with maybe toast and marmalade, the table beautifully laid, one place for you and one for Dad, another for your little lad. Then Dad cries, "Golly gosh, gee whiz, oh pipes, how hot this porridge is. Let's take a walk along the street until it's cool enough to eat." He adds, "An early morning stroll is good for people on the whole. It makes your appetite improve. It also helps your bowels move." No proper wife would dare to question such a sensible suggestion. Above all, not at breakfast time, when men are seldom at their prime. No sooner are you down the road than Goldilocks, that little toad, that nosy, thieving little louse, comes sneaking in your empty house. She looks around. She quickly notes 3 bowls brimful of porridge oats, and while still standing on her feet, she grabs a spoon and starts to eat. I say again, how would you feel if you had made this lovely meal and some delinquent little tot broke in and gobbled up the lot? But wait, that's not the worst of it. Now comes the most distressing bit.
You are, of course, a house-proud wife. In all your happy married life, you have collected lovely things like gilded cherubs wearing wings and furniture by Chippendale, but at the famous auction sale. But your most special valued treasure, the piece that gives you endless pleasure, is one small children's dining chair, Elizabethan, very rare. It is in fact your joy and pride passed down to you on Grandma's side, but Goldilocks, like many freaks, does not appreciate antiques. She doesn't care, she doesn't mind, and now she plonks her fat behind upon this dainty precious chair. Crunch! It busts beyond repair. A nice girl would at once exclaim, "Oh dear, oh heavens, what a shame!" Not Goldie, she begins to swear. She bellows, "What a lousy chair!" and uses one disgusting word that luckily you never heard. I dare not write it, even hint it. Nobody would ever print it. You think by now this little skunk would have the sense to do a bunk? But no, I very much regret she hasn't nearly finished yet. Deciding she would like to rest, she says, "Let's see which bed is best." Upstairs she goes and tries all three. Here comes the next catastrophe. Most educated people would choose to rid themselves from socks and shoes before they clamber into bed, but Goldilocks didn't give a shred. Her filthy shoes were thick with grime and mud and mush and slush and slime. Worse still, upon the heel of one was something that a dog had done. I say again, what would you think if all this horrid dirt and stink was smeared upon your eiderdown by this revolting little clown? The famous story has no clue to show the girl remove her shoes. Oh, what a tale of crime on a crime. Let's check it for a second time. Crime 1. The persecution's case, she breaks and enters someone's place. Crime 2, the persecutor's notes, she steals a bowl of porridge oats. Crime 3, she breaks a precious chair belonging to the baby bear. Crime 4, she smears each spotless sheet with the filthy messes from her feet. A judge would say without a blink, 10 years hard labor in the clink. But in the book, as you see, the little beast gets off scot-free, while tiny children near and far shout, "Goody good, hooray, hurrah!" Poor darling Goldilocks, they say, thank goodness that she got away. Myself, I'd rather send young Goldie to a sticky end. "Oh, Daddy," cried the baby bear, "my porridge got it isn't fair." "Then go upstairs," the big bear said. "Your porridge is upon the bed. But as it is inside mademoiselle, you'll have to eat her up as well."
We only have one team for our drama in K2. So we'll have one performance for our drama competition. So they will automatically represent us at the Griffin Literacy Days. So we have our team from Middle Ridge, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie.
If
You give a mouse a cookie.
If you give a mouse a cookie. Yum! I love cookies. What kind?
It doesn't really matter because he will want a glass of milk.
Oh, of course. Cookies always make me thirsty. So does ice cream. So does popcorn. So does a sandwich.
When you give him the glass of milk, he will ask you for a straw.
That makes sense because he can't reach the glass to drink out of it.
Then he will want to look in the mirror.
Do you see how handsome he is?
No, to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache.
Oh, that happens to me too. I just lick it off.
But when he looks in the mirror, he will notice his fur is a bit too long, and so he will want to get a haircut.
I don't think they have beauty salons for mice though.
That's why he will ask for a pair of tiny scissors and go crazy cutting his hair.
All that hair on the floor would be such a mess.
That's why he will ask for a broom and go crazy sweeping it up. I wouldn't be surprised if he swept the whole house.
A little mouse sweeping the whole house? If that's even possible, he will be exhausted.
That's why he will
I guess I could find a little box and put a handkerchief in it. That would be perfect. Then he'll want you to read him a bedtime story. I love having a bedtime story too. I know which book I would read to him. Well, he probably wouldn't listen to the whole book because the pictures would make him want to draw his own pictures. He will need some paper and crayons for that. Exactly, and when his picture is finished, he will want to hang it up on your refrigerator. We use magnets to hang things on our refrigerator. As he's hanging up his drawing on the refrigerator, he will suddenly want some milk. That sounds good to me too. And if you give him some milk, he will probably ask you for a cookie.
Okay, our 3 through 5 drama we have from the Newton County Theme School. We have our Tacky the Penguin.
There once lived a penguin. Her home was a nice icy land she shared with all her companions. Her companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect.
The penguin's name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird.
Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greet each other politely.
Hi, friend. How are you doing today? Hello, good morning. Love your bow tie. Weather you're having today, don't you think? Tacky greeted them with a hearty slap and a loud, "What's happening?"
Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, Perfect always marched.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tacky always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2, 1.5, 0.
Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sang songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg.
Sunrise on the iceberg is such a pretty sight. I wish you could see it morning, noon, and night. Tacky always sings songs like, "How many toes does a fish have?
How many toes does a fish have? How many wings had a cow? I wonder if I wonder." Tacky was an odd bird.
One day, the penguins heard the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. This could only mean one thing. Hunters had come.
They came with maps and tracks and rocks and logs and were rough and tough.
As the thump, thump, thump drew closer, the penguins could hear growly voices chanting, "We're going to catch some pretty penguins. We're going to march them with a switch. And we'll sell them for $1 to get rich, rich, rich."
Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect ran away in fright. They hid behind a block of ice.
Tacky stood alone.
The hunters marched right into him chanting,
"We're going to catch some pretty penguins. We're going to march them with a switch. And we'll sell them for $1 to get rich, rich, rich." What's happening? Here's what's happening. We're going to catch some pretty penguins.
Penguins? Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a row? Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully? He did a splashy cannonball. The hunters looked wet. Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs?
Tacky began to sing, and from behind the block of ice came the voices of his companions, all singing as loudly and dreadfully as they could.
How many toes does a fish have? How many wings does it have? I wonder if I wonder. The hunters could not stand the horrible singing. They did not need to land pretty penguins.
They ran away with their hands clasped tightly over their ears, leaving behind maps and
perfect all of the time. Tacky was an odd bird, but a nice bird to have around. Hooray for Tacky! She saved the day!
For drama, 3rd through 5th grade is from West Newton Elementary School doing Miss Nelson is Missing.
The kids in room 207 were misbehaving again.
Not as far as my spitball. Haha!
They were the worst behaved class in the whole school. Their teacher, Miss Nelson, tried to calm them down.
Settle down now.
But the class did not settle down. They whispered, they giggled, they squirmed, and they faces.
They were even rude. They read aloud.
We should start reading the Harry Potter series instead.
No way! I'd rather watch the movies. Now, children, let's try to stay on task while we turn and talk to our partners.
And they refused to do their lessons.
Why can't we have more recess? Is it lunchtime yet? Something will have to be done.
The next morning, Miss Nelson did not come to school.
Wow, now you can really act up.
They began to make more spitballs and paper planes.
Today, let's just be terrible.
Let's have a contest on who can be the worst.
Yeah! Not so fast.
A woman in an ugly black dress stood before them.
I am your new teacher, Miss Viola Swan.
And she rubbed it up with a ruler.
No, I have some of that.
Mrs. Nelson.
Never mind that. Open those arithmetic books. Turn on page 47 on the double now.
Miss Nelson's kids did as they were told. They could see that Miss Viola Swamp was a real witch. She meant business.
What about a story hour? We have no story hour today. Keep your mouth shut. Sit perfectly still. And if you misbehave, you'll be sorry.
The kids in room 207 had never worked so hard. Days went by and there was no sign of Miss Nelson. The kids missed Miss Nelson.
Maybe we should try to find her.
Some of them went to the police. Detective Miss Mall was assigned to the case. He listened to the story and scratched his chin.
Our teacher, Miss Nelson, is missing. Can you help us find her? Well, kids, there's only one conclusion I can come up with. I think Miss Nelson is missing. I tried to have.
Detective Miss Mall would not be much help. Some kids went to Miss Nelson's house. The gate was tightly dropped and no one answered the door. In fact, the only person they did see was the wicked Miss Viola Swamp coming up the street. If he sees us, he'll give us more homework.
Run for your life!
They got away just in time. Maybe something terrible happened to Miss Nelson, they thought.
Maybe she got gobbled up by a shark, uniform jaws.
But that didn't seem likely. Maybe Miss Nelson went to Mars. NASA has been able to send many explorers recently. You know.
Yeah, but not human explorers.
So that didn't seem likely either. I know, maybe Miss Nelson's car got carried off by a swarm of angry butterflies. Oh, brother! That was the least likely of all. The kids in room 207 became very discouraged. It seemed that Miss Nelson was never coming back. I can't take this anymore. And they would be stuck with Miss Viola Swamp forever. They heard footsteps in the hall.
Here comes the witch.
Hello, children. It was Miss Nelson. Did you miss me? We certainly did. Where were you? Who cares? She's back. That's my little secret. How about a read out loud? Oh, yes! Miss Nelson noticed that doing read out loud no one was rude or silly. What brought about this lovely change? That's our little secret. Back home, Miss Nelson took off her coat and hung her in the closet right next to the ugly black dress. When it was time for bed, she sang the little song, I'll Never Tell. P.S. Detective Miss Mogg is now working on a new case. He is now looking for Miss Viola Swamp. If someone doesn't appreciate your presence, make them appreciate your absence.
We will move into our read aloud of the best piece, and we'll start with our kindergarten. We have 3 schools for our read aloud of the best piece in kindergarten, and we'll clean up and we will get started with that.
Once upon a time there was a candy corn. The candy corn found a mouse. They were best friends forever and they lived happily ever after.
You ready, sweetie?
Maybe I would be a cowgirl. I would ride a fast, beautiful horse. I would wear big brown boots with hearts and 2 big stars on both sides. I will wear a pink hat with a gold star. I will make my lasso go around and around in the air. Being a cowgirl will be fun.
Nobody knows where the leaf man goes. My leaf man lives in Alabama. My leaf man made out of leaf. He goes everywhere I go. My leaf man is the best, my best friend. He is fun to play with because he is very, very funny. He is so cool and he is awesome. He is so crazy.
If I could spend the day with Johnny Appleseed, I would play gymnastics. Also, we will do backflips and front flips. Of course, I'll win. You'll win. Hi, my name is Taylor. My horse. One day, me and my mom were going to buy a horse. It was fun when he was running because I kept sliding off. We had a great time, but then my grandpa had to buy him because of how much money he was. I missed him very much. I loved him. I was very sad when I had to let him go. His name was Stanley, and he was a beautiful black paint. I missed him because we had fun together. When he was running, it felt like we were flying.
If I went back to see Jackie Robinson, I would play baseball with Jackie because it is fun to play baseball. Then I'll eat pizza with him. I'll be nice to others, and I'll stand up for people like Jackie Robinson.
I'll work hard to get some money, then I'll go back in time and tell my mom and dad.
Okay, for kindergarten, we have certificates for participation today. So when I call your name, if you'll come and get your certificate and then go back to your place in line. We have Alyssa Guerrero. Kenneth Bryant. Emma Dorsey. And Abigail Barron. Ayana Knights. And Lillian Kudros. Okay, our runner-up for kindergarten is Kenneth Bryant from Middle Ridge. And our winner for kindergarten is Alyssa Guerrero. Let's give our kindergartners another round of applause. Way to go, kindergarten. For our read-aloud writing, Ho Hong. McKenna Sorrow. And our runner-up from Middle Ridge is Ho Hong. And our winner is McKenna Sorrow from the Theme School. Good job, kindergarten. Okay, our first graders are coming up on the stage. Okay, we have Isabella Foggs. Reagan Bertrand. Isabella Lawler. Jack Allred. Megan McElhaney. Rosa Abraham. Okay, and our runner-up is Megan McElhaney from the Theme School. And our winner from West Newton is Rosa Abraham. And for our read aloud, we have Jamarcus Justice, and Giovanni Barker. And for first grade, our runner-up is Giovanni Barker from Porterdale. And our winner from Middle Ridge, Jamarcus Justice. Great job, first graders. Great job. Hey, our second graders, Kaylee Dawson. Teron Wiley. Mackenzie Hardwick. Kennedy Ward. Malachi Sharp. Juliana. Our runner-up from West Newton is Juliana. And our winner from the theme school is Malachi Shaw. For our writing, read aloud, Taylor Bouchard. And Kelvin Chapman. And our runner-up is Taylor Bouchard from Middle Ridge. And our winner is Kelvin Chapman from Porterdale. Let's give those amazing second graders another round of applause. Okay, for our third graders, Jade Gatt, Katie Woods, Kiera Bundridge, Micah Mitchell, Amaya Williams, and Linha Chang. And our runner-up from Porterdale is Kiera Bundridge. And our winner from the theme school is Amaya Williams. Our writing, we have Alasia Phillips, Caleb Ekman, and our runner-up for our third grade writing is Alasia Phillips from Porterdale. And our winner is Caleb from the theme school. Great job, third grade. Let's give them another round of applause. Okay, for fourth grade, we have Joseph Clore, Tiana Smith, Jared Smith, Micah White, Justin Dope, Tyler Turner, and for writing, for our runner-up for poetry is Joseph from East Newton. Good job, Joseph. And our winner from West Newton, Tyler Turner. Writing, Justin Kennan. Kiara Shepard. Milan Browning. And our runner-up from Middle Ridge is Justin Kennan. And our winner from the theme school, Milan Browning. Great job, fourth graders. Let's give them another round of applause. Okay, our fifth graders, Jayla Osgood, Samara Bradley, Alani Davis, Donald Kirkpatrick, Kyra Caldwell, Jonna Gomez, our runner-up from the theme school, Kyra Caldwell, and our winner from West Newton Elementary, our writing, we have Italy Burnett, Andrew Henderson, Morgan Fanning, and our runner-up would be Andrew Henderson from Porterdale. And our winner from the theme school, Morgan. Can we get our K through 2 Middle Ridge team up on the stage, please, if you give a mouse a cookie. Raquel and Tallis, good job. And they are our winners. Here's your trophy. Congratulations. Good job, girls. Okay, our 3rd through 5 drama. Okay, our team from the theme school, Tacky the Penguin. We have Charlotte Thompson, Ella Henderson, Emma Grace Lumpkin, Cameron Gustav, Gabriella Thomas, Carissa Betts, Kennedy Owens, Jacob Ball, Chloe Gross, Layala Medina, Veronica, Darlie, Lynn Hahn, Stephanie,
They wrote your name correctly? They did.
Excel, Alan Gaspar, Josue, Leon, Ruth Leon, Royer, Lopez, Kimberly Moreno, Kimberly? Not here? Denzel Castaneda? Okay, and our runner-up for 3rd through 5 is Miss Nelson is Missing from West Newton. And our winner is Tacky the Penguin from the Theme School. Good job, guys. Good job.